来到村庄第一件事就是来采集物资。
Proper downpour this is.
Busy, man. Can't be at two places at once, can I?
Oh, 商人。
Got coin to spare?
I might. Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
小村庄有什么？哎，安，很好，320。啊，为什么那么贵啦？嗯。耶，172块啊，150。啊，等到去大城市再来买。
Farewell.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask?
.哦，好多酒。哎
When's Mum coming home? When's Mum coming home? ，What do you want? Got an ill look. God's bless you.
哦，漏光了。征求男人。好。
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from...
Never
More interested.
Oh, we had...
Why do you want...
You just witnessed why.
Didn't know you were interested.
There's nothing wrong with it. We traded for it. He needed powerful... I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration.
Who do you want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander... You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alec, I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but...
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I should be ever so grateful.
打杂。
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct.
不会吧？刚刚放出去的就是我们要干的。
Souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear, how to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey. Fyke Isle.
拿到费克又要付费克的。
We shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
啊，差不多应该就要去干那只鲶鱼了。这么厉害！毒性提升法印的力量。 评判。哦，这么屌！龙之梦。这么远，好吧。哦，对。哦，又要上来找东西了。
wagon. Winds howling.
哦，什么东西？不要就偷丢东西啊！这边就跑掉。来啊，开干啊！哦，哇，这么多敌人！我走。结果
boss Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Ooh.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you. Package still intact. A dry red from magic though. Certain spell explain this one. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart.
克劳斯。
Come on.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Ne?
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Pain within capable.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use...
魔法还有这么科学化，这是。
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
3只老鼠变2匹白马，这是哪招？
A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole.
啊？灰姑娘，我听见不是这样吗？
Maybe not another word about Zoogles. Now to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
该怎么办呢？该怎么办呢？我是圣母野，不是牛郎，我是万事通啊。我差一个白马王子。Yeah.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
Gavella Glan.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go! Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can! Try to catch me!
喂，跑真远啊！
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about, right?
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with it.
Not the first curse.
But among the most difficult, correct? And the laboratory. I sincerely hope...
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking.
If Alexander's findings were to fall... Although, Vikyle has a terrible... I'm sorry.
Romantic.
Friends. So...
Sorry, there's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least, like...
Yeah, 我甩他。
Know what they call that constellation in Zurich?
Dragon something, I bet.
Equinale.
啊，这要被吃了是不是？
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Vikyle, the tower.
哦，我要提等。
A light. Top floor of the tower.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid, tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bedbugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
God sent you.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Bought him a bucket of peelings yesterday, the feast we had.
Spot a cider for you?
Like to take a look. Farewell.
Lifeless, move it!
I seem to catch my breath.
If only your man was forever getting tossed into time.
Fancy a gander at all. We've gathered ourselves quite...
Show me what you got. See ya.
Nearly 9 lights.
Ow!
Help me here.
Need some armor. So long.
Ah.
Geralt, thanks for everything.
Watch it, sluggard!
Spot a sight of...
Like to take a look. Farewell.
Hey,
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am. You can try to win them all. You won't.
Hey!
We're simple folk who seek no quarrel. It matter where the grub's from? Long as the bowl's full. Not my fault we ended 6 feet under the birches. Why do you have to play the hero?
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Got him a bucket of peelings yesterday, the feast we had.
He's not scared. Baron finds out someone's stealing food for the pigs.
Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
Sure.
Maybe I should send me down to the creek.
Devil sits in the old oak tree, grew inside her. Then come warn how the devil had hurt.
Say what you will, but his lass is different. She'd bring no change any time when always
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard, red sausage, nuts, acorn flour and tufts of burdock. And all you can trade is what little hope's left.
哦，搜刮民宅，哇，搜一搜又一票东西可以卖。哦，妈妈，妈妈，11点了。那我今天先到这里啦，这样睡觉了。明天的话，没意外应该是换拉面开了啦。好。今晚就先这样啦，拜拜。